Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and blessings are to be your all. Today we have a surprise for all of you as people who are loving the holy book of Allah, the Holy Quran. So today we heard a lot about our ancestors who are completely devoted to the holy book of Allah. Some of them, they memorized the Quran at the age of 7, and some of them, they were able to be jurists at the age of 15, like in the case of Imam Shafi'i radiyallahu ta'ala anh. And some of them, they used to recite the whole Quran in one night, like Sahaba, like Uthman radiyallahu anh, and Tamim bin Aws al-Dari radiyallahu ta'ala anhu also, and from Tabi'in, Imam Abu Hanifa radiyallahu anhu, and also Sa'id. Also, they used to recite the whole Quran in one night. Some of them, they were memorizing the Quran at tender ages. They were able to complete the Quran, like the likes of Ali radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, who at the demise of the Prophet, peace be and blessings be upon him, he took it upon himself to not to sleep or not to put his back against the mattress until he's able to collect the whole Quran and to memorize it. Today, in 2020, and in the Hijri calendar is 1442, we have a beautiful surprise for you from Algeria. We have a student, his name is Burgari, and he memorized the Quran. And not only he memorized it, he memorized the Quran with the 10 Qiraat. So he's able to memorize the Quran with the 10 Qiraat, and his age now is 13. He memorized poems also, like it's gonna come in this video, and I'm going to translate it from the language of Arabic to the language of English. So inshallah ta'ala, enjoy, and whatever you hear from translation is good, it will be from Allah. And whatever it has mistakes, it will be from myself and from the Satan. And Allah and His Prophet is free from this translation. So please inshallah ta'ala listen attentively as we are going to record. He is now reciting the poem of Shatibiya, which is in the 7 Qiraat. Badatu Bismillah bin Nadmi Awwala. I started by Bismillah in my poem, and I send salutations to the Prophet who has been sent to the whole mankind, and to his family, and also to his companions, and all of them came with goodness. He says, in the name of Allah, and peace and blessings be upon Allah, Prophet and his messenger and the companions. My name is Burgari, and I'm 13 years old. I live in Namsan, and I memorized the whole Quran. I started memorizing the Quran when I was 4 years old with my parents. And then I went to Sheikh Sanusi to memorize the whole Quran, and Sheikh also Jamal Huhu, and Sheikh Muhammad Fiqhi Khair also. And I memorized the narration of Warsh with Sheikh Riyadh and Sheikh Yazid al-Mahimid. And also got the ijaza, the permission, with Sheikh Muhammad al-Tayyib, who hosted us in his home. And also tajweed and by pronunciation with 2 sheikhs, with Sheikh Jamil al-Hakim. Okay. So the tajweed and the way pronunciation, I studied it with Sheikh Hussein Mustafa and Sheikh Hamir Abdul Hakim and Sheikh Lutfi in many masajid in the state of Limsan. The 10 Qiraat, the small one, the one that encouraged me to memorize it was Sami Sanusi, the Egyptian, and also the Sheikh Muhammad Faraj Isa, the Egyptian, the married one from UAE. I got the permission in the 10 Qiraat. The 10 Qiraat by me reciting the whole Quran from start to end in 10 qiraat from Sheikh Abdul Salam Al-Hamahimi, the Egyptian who lives in Kuwait. And then also I was given the ijazah, Sheikh Ammar al-Marzuqi, the Egyptian. May Allah bless all my teachers, and may Allah bless all those teachers of mine who taught me even one letter. And from the most important poems that I'm memorizing, meaning scientific poems, the Muqaddimah for Imam Ibn al-Jazari, and also Tuhfatul Atfal for Imam Jamzuri, and also the Mi'iyah in Dhikri Hal Ashraf al-Bariya that speaks about the Prophet ﷺ, and also Matan ibn Ashir, and this is in the Maliki Fiqh, and also Shatibiyya, that is in the 7 Qiraat, and also Durra, which is in the 10 Qiraat, and also another poem in 10 Qiraat, and Durarul Lawami' poem in the foundations of the Qira'ah of Imam Nafi' rahimahullah radiyallahu anhu. And I competed in many competitions of the Quran, and I got the first rank in many competitions in Nimsan State, and also in Ibn Abbas. And also I got the 4th rank in Mazamir Daud competition. And now I'm about to be competing in the International Algerian Quran competition. And now he
من الشيطان الرجيم ألم تر إلى الذين خرجوا من ديارهم وهم ألوف حذر الموت ألم تر إلى الذين خرجوا من ديارهم وهم ألوف حذر الموت ألم تر إلى الذين خرجوا من ديارهم وهم ألوف حذر الموت ألم تر إلى الذين خرجوا من ديرهم وهم ألوف حذر الموت فقال لهم الله موتوا ثم أحييهم فقال لهم الله موتوا ثم أحياهم إن الله لذو فضل على الناس ولكن أكثرهم لا يشكرون وقاتلوا في سبيل الله واعلموا أن الله سميع عليم
The difference of mad, it goes in accordance to the qira'ah. For example, Hamza, it will go for 6 mad count, and for 4 it will go for Hafs, and also other narrations, and 2 is for Ibn Kathir, like this. Then he says, my love and my giving time for the Quran, it did not stop me from practicing sports, such as like volleyball and soccer, and also to get good grades in school. I'm trying hard to be the Imam of Haram Makki. and to be a PhD holder in technological engineering. This is his father. He says, in the name of Allah, I'm giving my best thanks to the channel ORBA Plus. By the way, ORBA Plus, they gave me the permission to translate their video from Arabic to English. Brother Uthman and another brother, and from this pulpit, I'm giving advices to the parents and mothers to direct their children to memorize the Quran and schools of Quran to protect our country, Algeria. Quran, it opens the way for knowledge to our children, and it gives us a generation that Algeria will be counting on in the future, inshallah. Also, by the permission of Allah, my son will be an example for the rest of children. I'm having my daughter Sarah. She is 11 years old, and she memorized the whole Quran. She memorized last year when she was 10 years. And Abdullah, he is 7 years old. He memorizes 25 hizb, which is approximately 12 juz and a half. And this small child, he memorizes some of the Quran. Inshallah, they'll be role models for the rest of children and parents, and ask Allah to other children to be like my children, and this will be benefiting them in this life and afterlife also. This is the end. So here we have a lot of notes to be commenting on this video. I mean, I have a lot of videos in my pocket that can be translated from Arabic to English, and it shows that our children in the Arab world, they're taking care of the Quran, and as a result, what's happening is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is taking care of them, and Allah is making them geniuses. So this child, Burgari, at the age of 4, he started memorizing the Quran. At the age of 4, it is at a very tender age, but this family, they love the Quran, and as a result of that, they put their precious child to be memorizing the holy book of Allah at that age. So as a result, now at 13 years old, he is 13 years old, and now he memorized the Quran, and he memorized the 10 Qiraat. He also memorized poems in Tajweed that a lot of our nowadays Huffaz and some Qurra also, they're not aware of these rulings of Tajweed. And I can put some rulings that not many Qurra will be able to know them. Like for example, I mean, it's a detailed mas'ala, but I'm gonna bring it forward. For example, the word, the letter ta and the letter ta. The letter ta, it is thick, and there is no air. It goes through this letter. So for example, when somebody says Talut, he should not be saying Talut, Talut with an air. Or for example, Ash-Shaytani. Some people will be saying Ash-Shaytani with air flowing, and this is wrong. Ta, there is little air that goes, but not too many air. For example, إِذَا الشَّمْسُ كُوِّرَتْ. Some people will be saying it كُوِّرَتْ. This is wrong. So this child at this tender age, he was able to memorize the Quran fully from start to end, and he was able to memorize the poems that are foundations in the knowledge of tajweed. And he memorized also poems that they are foundations in the knowledge of the qiraat, 7 and 10 qiraat also. Like Shatibiya. Shatibiya is 1174 verse. It's not easy to memorize. Usually people, they take like 4 years to memorize this poem and to study the explanation of this poem. But this child did, subhanAllah ta'ala. So Allah ta'ala blessed him, and Allah made him to be genius because of him being devoted and dedicated to the holy book of Allah. So my message is from this stance is that we can make our children to be the future custodians of the Quran in their chests by encouraging them at this tender age to start memorizing the holy book of Allah. May Allah bless Burgari and his family in Algeria, and bless all the families in the whole world, and may Allah make us from those who memorize the Holy Quran and to recite it accordingly and to know the 10 Qiraat also. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes us from those who are, when they listen to the word of wisdom, they follow it with the best of excellence. Jazakumullah khair. Whatever of comments you have, please put it below in the down in the comments, and inshallah ta'ala we will try our best to reply to them. In case this video it put an incentive for you, inshallah, it inspired you, please do not be stingy in giving it a like and to share it to other people, so they're also going to be able to be affected by it. Jazakumullah khair, and forgive me if I had any mistranslation or any mistake in this recording. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.